I recently watched a virtual assistant lose a $5,000 contract because of 7 words she never sent. All right, so let me tell you what happened. She had been pitching this client for weeks, like back and forth emails, a discovery call, a detailed proposal. The client finally responded, saying that they were ready to move forward and just needed to iron out a few final details. Could the VA hop on a call Thursday or Friday? Sounds perfect, right? That's the dream. Except Thursday morning, her kid got sick with a high fever, and by Friday, she was in urgent care. By the time she actually got back to her inbox on Monday, there was one final email from the prospect, and it said, "I've decided to go with someone else. Best of luck." She did not lose that client because she took time off. She lost that client because no one knew she was taking time off. So here's what most virtual assistants don't realize. When someone reaches out to you, especially a potential client who is ready to buy, they are making a decision in real time. They're not going to wait around wondering where you are. And they're also going to assume one of two things. Either you are ghosting them or you simply do not care enough to respond. And both of those assumptions mean the exact same thing. You just lost a sale. Now, I know what you're thinking because I was thinking the same thing. But Erin, I'm human. I get sick. I have family emergencies. I deserve to take a day off without losing clients. And you're absolutely right. You do. But your potential clients don't know what's happening unless you tell them. And this is where most VAs sabotage themselves without even realizing it. They think that being professional means being available 24/7. So when you can't be available, you just go silent. No explanation. And that silence can cost them thousands of dollars in lost opportunities. But look, people don't expect you to be online every second of every day. What they expect is good communication. They expect to know whether their message is sitting in a black hole or whether you're going to get back to them soon. And the easiest way to give them a piece of your mind, that's not what I meant. The easiest way to give them peace of mind is an out of office notification. Literally 7 words. Out of office will respond by date. That is literally all it takes to hold on to a sale. But let me tell you why an out of office auto response like this is so critical specifically for VAs. Because unlike a corporate employee who has a team to cover for them, you are the business. So when you disappear, your entire business disappears. And when a potential client is comparing you to 3 other VAs and you're the only one who hasn't responded, and the other ones are actively engaging the client, who do you think that they're going to choose? It does not matter if you were dealing with a family crisis. It doesn't matter if you had the flu. It doesn't even matter if you were taking a very well-deserved mental health day. What matters is that from their perspective, you went silent during the most important part of the sales process, and silence in sales equals rejection. So here's your pivot. The virtual assistants who consistently book clients, even when life is happening, they do one thing differently. They set up out-of-office notifications. And not just for vacations, for everything. Sick day, out of office. Family emergency, out of office. Just need a Friday off, out of office. And you know what happens? Their clients or potential clients don't panic. They don't assume that they've been ghosted. They don't go hunting for another VA. They just wait because they know exactly when to expect a response, and that keeps them engaged. In fact, I've seen VAs set up autoresponders that say something as simple as, "I'll get back to you in 1 to 2 days." But here's the part that really blows my mind. This doesn't just save you from losing sales, it actually builds trust. Because when someone sees that you have boundaries, when you know how to communicate clearly, and that you have systems in place for when you're not available, they see you as a professional. They see you as somebody who runs their business intentionally, and that makes them want to work with you more, not less. So for the love of your business, set an out-of-office notification, because those 7 words that you don't send could cost you $5,000 clients that you've been working so hard to land. Your future self and your bank account will thank you, I promise. And if this video resonates with you, check out my VA Business Blueprint. It's the program I wish I had when I started as a VA, because you will build systems that keep clients engaged and not annoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next week.